Right, I hope you notice that creating hexane is a lot of work. Unfortunately, when you come to scripting, there are control structures that make things easier to work with. So instead of pasting create atom 6 times, we can instead use this control structure that we've here for I is 1 to 6 increment I. What this control structure does is it goes through 6 times. It starts at 1, it goes through the loop where I is 1, then it changes I to be 2, all the way to I is 6, and so it keeps going round until it reaches 6. So the first time it goes round, atoms 1 is created, atoms 2 is created, and all the way up to atom 6 is created. And of course, we can try and run that. This probably will cause problems when we try and run it, because all of those atoms will be created in the same place. And when you add hydrogen atoms to all atoms in the same place, there's a lot of overlap, so it might get confused. But let's see what happens. And it hasn't got confused. We can see the 6 atoms over there. Let's just get the rendering right. You've got the 6 atoms over there, and they are not overlapping, and of course you've added hydrogens to all of them, so we've got 6 methane molecules. I'm going to try again a couple of times to show you what it looks like when it gets confused. There we go. Here's an example of when it gets confused. You've got overlapping methane, so it doesn't quite know how to optimize, because they are bumping into each other all the time. So don't be worried if you get an overlap like that. We can always fix it by adding the correct bonds to the hexane that we're trying to do. So this, as it stands, is not hexane. We've got 5 bonds to create, and so to create those 5 bonds, we can we've already said that we're going to use the bonds, so we just paste in from the manual. Just see if I can paste. Nope. Copy and paste. There we go. There are bonds. I'm going to tidy it up a little so we can see. And then you'll notice that of course we only need to create 5 bonds. The first time it goes through, it creates the first bond, then it creates the second all to the 5th bond. But when it creates the bond, what atoms does it bond together? Well, when I is 1, it bonds atoms 1 to atoms 1 plus 1, it bonds atom 1 to atom 2. When I is 2, bonds 2 is we create a bond between atom 2 and atom 2 plus 1 is atom 3, so it's between 2 and 3, and so on. And so when we get to bonds 5, it creates a bond between atom 5 and 6. Hang on, there is an error in the script. Line 33 near atoms. See, between atoms. Just make sure, be very careful that there is a $ sign in front of that atoms, or else it's not going to work. And then we have a hexane molecule created. So let's go and see. There it is. Please do not forget to copy and paste into your document, and please don't forget that if your script does not work, copy your script and paste it, copy the whole script, Control A, and copy the whole script and paste it into an email and send it to me, and I can tell you what is wrong with it.